Let's head on over to crypto itself. Luna's. Yeah, that's Luna. Interesting how we slammed into an 877 there and then turned on a dime. It's remarkable how that works. Hey, look at that. Bitcoin's actually up 500 bucks now. So that's kind of cool. I had sort of made reference to this coming out of yesterday. We had the big double top breakdown. Remember we had said, and I remember in the video yesterday explicitly saying this, that we had this funny, cockeyed ABCD. You've heard me talk about that before. We had this trend line that was coming way back. I mean, this is a low to high to low. Looks like this is kind of a fulcrum in the market. I don't even know where I started drawing this. It goes back so far. This is same trend, high. Clearly, this is some sort of important line here. Wow, where does it go? I guess all the way back for there, high. So why don't we make that big? Oh, all right. So boobity boo. Wouldn't call it a market structure line. I would, if anything, actually the proper term. I think this is a really good boom, boom, high to low trend line. Then another high was tagged. Then another low. So lo and behold, look at what we did overnight. So we had that longer term trend line. We had this ABCD. That's what that ABCD objective is. This was super cool. Check this out. Remember I think it was on Saturday, I had said, hey, this is a narrow sideways channel. Whichever way we break, just go with it. This M up here, boom, 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 fail. That brings alive this chaos level. Lo and behold, you draw it, and there is the chaos level, 2.618. Which just so happens to be right at that damn ABCD objective, which just so happens to be right off of that trend line. Also, this Foggenbaum off of this very, very well-defined M up here. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I can't believe how many reasons. Mountain Man was finally traded to here. I mean, there were just so many reasons to think about a bottom here. And son of a look at that, eh? Wonder how many people actually had the balls to step up and pull the trigger there. Noure, did you buy that? If you're a pretty slick trader, you should have. But anyway, I know that there were some people that mentioned Paul. Of course, Paul. Look, man, I just give that guy 100 G's and he'll go and make me $1 million. I do remember that when I did the video, like the public video commenting, and some guy was like, yeah, man, I totally bought that level. Totally awesome. And then remember we had all these stories, right? You had that, like Stuart told you, right? The bean story, what was the other one? The Apple MetaMask thing. It was just one bad story after another, after another, after another. When was it going to end? Interesting to see. Bitcoin tastes great. Coming back up, trying to recapture a trend line here. I guess in a weird sort of way, you know what this looks like? This looks like it could be a massive head and shoulders. So there's that. This will be the neckline. This will be the head, which means we come up into here, then back down into here, and away we go. And, I don't want to sound like he's cherry picking. He's only saying the things that in hindsight, of course, it makes sense. But I might argue that if you are going to trade the dashboard algorithm, wherever the hell it is, the breadth indicator, First and foremost, don't think it's a good idea to get too bearish when we look like this. The only question I have here is, and we kind of talked about this the other day, with the fast crossing and slow still looking down, that actually is a weak buy signal. And I even sort of outlined this through the weekend. It didn't surprise me that the corn had to pause. But interestingly enough, look at slow. Slow's starting to perk up now. I don't know whether this will show us a better view of this. Yeah, you can see that slow is just now starting to come off the flat line. So ironically enough, the way that I would interpret this, you can take this signal if you want, but just understand it's not going to be a rip-roaring bull signal. But now that we actually have teal pointing back up, if we do start issuing buy signals here with teal pointing up, actually, I think that means the market's got room to rally. So it doesn't really surprise me, to be perfectly honest with you, that the market did pivot off of this. It's shocking how actually, I got to hand it to that Beamish guy. I think he had this nailed.